running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Play action. Here's Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Ready. Third and long. And here's Daniels. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
Bring it. Let's go.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the third round. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down. That's good.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Hold the ready.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Charbonnet. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Nick Cross will bring him down. Just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 6.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Now it's Milrow. Open left side is Barner. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Give to Charbonnet. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Panther 60. Panther 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. Here's Milrow to throw. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Stop. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Play action, it's Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On first down, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Miller. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On the zone read, Krosky-Miller. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third and 7.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. On target, got it to McLaurin. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Moody's extra point is good. will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready up. Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. There's a short one taken in by Barner. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70, Buffalo 18.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Milrow. Taken in right side by Barner. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw again is Milrow. Pass is completed to Kupp. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. My Cowboy 80. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Karski Merritt. And he'll get about 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Okay, break.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready? Huh.
Throwing now. Daniels. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
In punt formation for Washington.
To return, it's Shaheed. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Right side, hauled in by Cox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number one. Now Milroe on first down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and goal, Seattle.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Milroe on the move left. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Second and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Now it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels now on first down. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the
They'll come up here,
20-yard line.
first and 10. Run over center, that's Kowski Merritt. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up!
They go play action now with Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here we go, here we go!
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one on target to Cook. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And this is going to work out. He's got the first down at the 38-yard line.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Go!
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it. 65, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He'll locate Cup. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep. There's somebody attacking intermediate. And then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
And the Seahawks first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he will score! Game on! Zach Charbonnet! Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Jason Myers.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Krosky Merritt has it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Washington.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 76.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have...
A big hole. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the set.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Rolling right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
18, 5 years. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
On third down, Milrow. It's complete. He's got Huck. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Shaheed with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Seattle.
First and 10, 36-yard line.
go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Milroe. Thrown left side, catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog off the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Hold the ready. Mustang 19. Here we go. Panthers 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Panthers 6. Come on.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
The shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
60 Maverick. Let's put.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 18 on the gain again. And another 1st down.
Ready.
Daniel gonna throw again. That's gonna be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. moving outside the pocket, and the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory.